Hello and welcome to my professional portfolio presentation. My name is Joselito de los Santos and I am an MSN Education and Leadership student at Wilmington University. This is my last class and I am on my 6 weeks on my MSN course program. I am very proud and happy to finally reach the last stretch of my MSN journey. To begin my presentation, I would like to welcome you all on board to Nursing Success. Written below are my two Portfolium website addresses. My nursing journey. My nursing journey began in 1995 of April, when I graduated Bachelor of Science in Nursing in one of the universities in the Philippines. After graduation, I took the nursing licensure and passed the exam in December of 1995. I worked as a private duty nurse and experienced working in 2 pharmaceutical companies as a clinical specialist for several years. And then I decided to challenge the nursing licensure examination in Connecticut. I passed the exam, and for me to be able to work in the States, I have to pass the CGFNS and TOEFL exam. CGFNS is another nursing examination required for foreign nurses, and TOEFL is the English proficiency test. With determination and hard work, I fulfilled my requirements. In 2001, I moved to West Haven, Connecticut, and worked in Lord Chamberlain Nursing and Rehabilitation Center for 2.5 years. In 2004, I transferred to Philadelphia and worked at MCP Hospital and Temple University Hospital. I'm currently working at Michael J. Crescent's VA Medical Center in Philadelphia. In 2017, I enrolled in MSN Education and Leadership program at Wilmington University. My valuable nursing experiences. I am currently working at Michael J. Crescent's VA Medical Center. I started working at the VA on November 18, 2013 to present. I work in short procedure unit and urology clinic. I am currently staff in the medical and surgical rehabilitation unit. I work at Temple University Hospital in January 2004 to November 30, 2013. That's about 10 years. I worked in telemetry unit, medical and respiratory ICU, and operating room. In March 1, 2009 to June 30, 2010, I work at Mercy Philadelphia Hospital as a part-time in medical and surgical and CVA unit. In October 1, 2005 to March 31, 2008, I work at St. Agnes Continuing Care Center. I work as a pool RN in Med-Surg and Rehabilitation Unit. In May 26 to December 31, 2007, I work as a pool registered nurse in telemetry unit in Montgomery Hospital. In February 1, 2001 to August 31, 2003, I worked as a full-time registered nurse in a long-term care in Lord Chamberlain Nursing and Rehabilitation Center in Connecticut. And during my days off, I work in Haven Health Care Soundview on March 1, 2002 to August 31, 2003. My vision and mission statement. My vision is to empower fellow nurses through continued and shared education and uphold the highest educational standard while providing excellent care to patients. My mission statements are adopting transformational concept of leading, empowering nurses with education and encouraging them to continue with lifelong learning, and establishing a mandatory monthly nursing in-services and seminars, maintaining a SIM lab that can be easily accessed by the students, developing a mentorship and leadership program among nurses to hone professional skills and critical thinking, and lastly, creating a unit-based shared governance council that focuses on collaboration in order to improve current nursing practice. My nursing philosophy. My philosophy in nursing is to lead others to achieve success and become excellent in nursing education and clinical practice. To help me achieve this, I will dedicate and commit to follow transformational leadership by inspiring and motivating them to continue learning new and updated knowledge, information, and skills. I will assist them in their educational needs and encourage them to participate and become active learners. I will support professional enrichment and promote the value of lifelong learning through continuing education, attending seminars, and participating on evidence-based studies and trials. I will encourage intellectual stimulation and staff collaboration in challenging situations by empowering them to propose new ideas or innovative approach using evidence-based practice. I believe that this will help me achieve my vision in upholding the highest educational standard while providing excellent nursing care to patients. My MSN Educational Leadership course works. These are the requirements that we need to fulfill in MSN program. Finish MSN 6500, MSN 6502, MSN 7750, MSN 7741, MSN 6608, MSN 6646, MSN 6609, MSN 6610, MSN 7752, MSN 7753, MSN 6611, and lastly MSN 8900. My MSN projects. My MSN project started with the reflection on my leadership style. Next is the competency, a concept analysis, clinical teaching and learning for a novice clinical educator. For MSN 7741, I did IV acetaminophen for pain management after orthopedic surgery. For MSN 6608, I developed an evidence-based practice and sustainability plan. For MSN 6646, I created and developed ethical scenario on end of life, and I created moral distress or developed or made moral distress and moral courage. For MSN 6609, I did an SOP note and also delivering effective nursing education, my approach to teaching physical assessment. For MSN 6610, I developed schematic diagrams for different pathophysiologies of diseases. First is the pneumonia, UTI, and sepsis pathophysiology. Second is the peptic ulcer, nausea and vomiting pathophysiology. And third is the asthma and COPD pathophysiology. For MSN 7752, I created clinical teaching and evaluation from novice to expert, and I created cardiac rhythm identification schematic evaluation. For MSN 7753, I developed basic EKG interpretation and developed telemetry curriculum. For MSN 6611, we made as a group Closing the Digital Gap, Paul Ballin MD YouTube channel, and a Powtoon Objectives on the Role of Informatics Nurse, and also the Electronic Health Record. For MSN 8900, I developed my own SWOT analysis, and I developed my own MSN Education and Leadership Essential Analysis. My goals in 2017. In 2017, I became the nurse in charge in the urology department. I created and developed nursing competencies in urology and provided training in performing urodynamics procedure. I volunteered in disaster emergency medical personnel system, and I was deployed to Puerto Rico during Hurricane Maria for about 2 weeks. I participated in the creation and development of sepsis policy or sepsis bundle in our hospital institution, and lastly, I enrolled in MSN Education in Leadership at Wilmington University. My future goals in 2020. My future goals in 2020 is to successfully finish the MSN Educational or Education Leadership Program, to transition into clinical nurse educator, to provide continuing education and nursing skills adaptation to improve nursing care, to collaborate with other nurses and participate in evidence-based practice committee, and to motivate and inspire nurses to continue lifelong learning and excellence in education and clinical practice. These are my Portfolium websites. First is the J. De Los Santos 00, and second is the same Portfolium, Joger 2003. During my nursing journey, I learned a lot of things and I recognize a lot of my nursing capabilities. I am a dedicated nurse with 20 plus years of nursing bedside experience, and I am committed to continue achieving the highest level of learning while providing excellent and safe care to my patients. With 25 years of nursing experience, and aside from the extensive and continuous education I learned in school and at work, I learned a lot of qualities of how to become an effective and efficient nurse. I am proud to say that I am goal-oriented, persistent, motivated, inspired, trustworthy, advocate, resourceful, willing to learn, and open to opinions from others for proper personal and professional growth and development. As a nurse, I consider myself as a resource person in the unit, and I help mentor and precept new nurses on our floor. I dedicate my time and effort to share all the things that I know and the skills that I have to others for them to become excellent nurses and champions in providing high-quality nursing and safe care. I value education so much, and I consider it as my leverage to higher education and position, and as my tool to realize my vision and to achieve success in my nursing profession. In that note, I would like to share these two inspiring quotations from different personality. First is all men have achieved great things and have been great dreamers, made by Horizon Sweet Martin. And outstanding leaders go out of their way to boost the self-esteem of their personnel. If people believe in themselves, it's amazing what they can accomplish, by Sam Walton. Thank you for listening, and thank you for all your time. Have a nice day.